Hey YouTube, it's me Turf with an explanation on why people root their Android devices. For me, there are two major reasons why I've done it, and those are tethering and ROMs. First of all, tethering is you sharing your wireless network with a local area network that is either USB or wireless. What the wireless tethering does is takes your phone and basically flips the Wi-Fi um, adapting ability and flips it inside out. An application that I use is at&t share. With this app, you can just tap to start, and it needs root access. So after that, you're sharing your mobile network. I need this because at work, at my job, there's no internet access, so I have to use my phone. And I also have a laptop, and I'd rather not use WAP browsing, so I use wireless tethering or wired tethering. Both do kill your battery. And another thing that I use not tethering, but rooting for is ROMs. ROMs is a ROM is a custom Android firmware file that you load onto your phone, and it gives you different options to play around with your phone. Nothing illegal that I know of. The only thing I've uploaded to my phone is a battery saving ROM named XTR These ROMs can go from totally changing the Android firmware to just tweaking a few things. Like with this ROM that I have, go to settings. And by the way, this ROM XTR makes the HTC Droid Ares run a lot faster. And it saves an immense amount of battery time. I really wish HTC Sense the developers would have caught on to what they caught on to make the battery last longer. Anyway, so this ROM that I have, which comes with a few useful things, like things that aren't useful, like GScript and things like that. They're not very useful for me because I'm not really into Android hacking. But it does come with a wireless tether app. Well, it's still computing. A wireless tether app and a wired tether app, and it does come pre-rooted, and and a wired tethering app. So that's pretty useful because HTC Droid Ares does not come with the ability to upgrade to 2.2 or 2.3, which have a tethering feature. So that's really useful for me, and it also makes the phone's CPU more accessible, making the phone a lot faster. So these are the two main reasons why people root their phones and why you should root your phone, because there's a lot more to the Android firmware that one can access with it rooted, just like a jailbroken iPhone. There are apps that you need to root your phone for. There's so many different things you can do, but the main two reasons are tethering and ROMs. Do with that what you will, but there are so many different things you can do, and it unlocks the full potential of your phone. And I definitely would recommend it. I'm not sure if it's illegal or not, but it's definitely worth it if you do it. I'm not condoning it, I'm not distributing it, but I will say that it's definitely worth it, and Android was keeping to their word when they didn't make it as inaccessible as the iPhone did, and they definitely allowed what they said when they say that they allow open-ended development more than iPhone with their SDK apps and whatnot. And also, yeah, it's just much more useful. The phone is much more useful. The Android phone should have come with already open root access. But another thing is, with the rooting on an HTC Evo, I believe it is, that you get full HDMI access, meaning that you can plug it into a TV and get full HDMI features. I'm not sure completely on that, but I'm really sure it works 100% because I have friends that have that phone. So I do recommend that. I would recommend rooting your phone, but I'm not going to say go root your phone because there are a lot of risks such as breaking the phone if you don't know what you're doing or things of that nature. So, yeah. Thanks for viewing, subscribe, rate, do whatever you want, and thanks.